Hey, what's going on, guys? Today we're going to be talking about Ark Invest price predictions for Tesla and their stock price and how much market cap they could have in the next 5 years until 2025. So let's get straight into it. Okay, so first we're going to look at how they did last year, and ARK estimated that in 2024 from last year's predictions that it would hit $7,000 per share, or around $1,400 for its 5-for-1 stock split if they were to split the stock. And now on their updated research in 2025 they're predicting $3,000. If we scroll down, they have an expected value of $3,000, and this projection is based on their case for Tesla's stock price in 2025 based on their Monte Carlo analysis that they did with 40,000 possible simulations. And their bear case shows $1,500, and there's a 25% chance of that happening. And in their bull case they have $4,000, which is also another 25% probability. And now keep in mind that these price targets are for 2025 and how Tesla's price could look in that year. And so looking at their cars sold, they say that in 2020 they had around 500k cars sold, and in their bear case they estimate 5 million, and in their bull case they estimate 10 million cars being sold in the year of 2025. And in their bear case, they say an average of 45k per car and a 36k per car ratio of at 10 million cars. And now their electric vehicle revenue, they say that there will be a $234 billion revenue at a bear case and a $367 billion at a bull case. And now looking into their insurance revenue, they say that there would be $23 billion versus only $6 billion in their bull case. And now looking into their human-driven ride hail, which is kind of like taxis in a way, they estimate that $42 billion in a bear case and $0 billions in a bull case. But on the other hand, on the autonomous ride hail revenue, they say that there is 0 in the bear case, but there's 327 billion in the bull case. And then for electric vehicle gross margin, they say 40% in the bear case and 25% in the bull case. And their total gross margin is 43% in the bear case and 50% in the bull case. And now market cap, they say that Tesla could go to $1.5 trillion at a bear case in 2025, and in a bull case they say that it could go to $4 trillion. And then share price, obviously right now it's still at $700, but they say that it could go at a bare minimum of $1,500 and all the way up to $4,000. Okay, so now let's go into what they think about the electric vehicles. So they say, since our 2024 analysis, we have increased our assumptions for Tesla's capital efficiency. They previously estimated that Tesla would spend 11 to 16,000 per incremental unit of capacity. But now in 2019, they said that Tesla had spent $1.33 billion on capital expenditures and produced 500k, nearly over 500k vehicles, which was an increase of 144,000 vehicles from the previous year. And their capital expenditure per incremental vehicle produced roughly $9,200. And in 2020 they spent $3.16 billion on capital expenditure, which then puts the capital efficiency of 2021 at $10,330, assuming a 60% increase in vehicle production. And now we're going to go into the insurance, and ARK estimates that a Tesla could achieve better than average margins on insurance. And we saw that they estimated $6 billion, I believe, in their revenue from insurance at their bull case. And they talk about from August of 2019 that Tesla introduced its insurance product and it currently is only available in California at the moment. But Ark believes that in the next few years, Tesla could roll out its insurance offering to more states, underwriting its own insurance policies. And another big note is that they say that because its vehicles have better than average safety profiles, Tesla should be able to use real-time data to offer insurance in its vehicles, pricing it dynamically, lowering customer acquisitions costs and increasing margins. And they estimate that Tesla could achieve margins close to 40%. And if it were to sell 40% of its vehicles, its own insurance offering by 2025, Tesla's insurance revenues could approach to $23 billion annually in their bear case. But in their bull case, Ark estimates that as robo-taxis ramp, Tesla Insurance's revenues will be incorporated into a platform fee. Insurance boosts our price target by roughly $60 in 2025. Okay, and now we're going to be talking about the human-driven ride-hail, where Ark's bear case now includes Tesla's opportunity to launch a human-driven ride-hail service. So in their bear case about human-driven ride-hail, they say that it could add an additional $20 billion to Tesla's operating profit by 2025, which is increasing their price target by about $500. So around $500 is actually put aside to kind of wait out their price prediction. So if their human-driven ride-hail is doing good, that means that value of that 500 in their price prediction could go up, and if human-driven ride-hail goes down in revenue than what they expected at $20 billion, then their price prediction could go lower. And they also state that Tesla could launch a human-driven ride-hail network first, delivering a highly profitable recurring revenue stream and limiting the downside of failed autonomous service. And just as I said, they say that a human-driven ride-hail service could boost Tesla's price target in Ark's bear case significantly. Okay, now we're going to go into the fully autonomous ride-hail, where Ark assumed that Tesla had a 30% chance of delivering fully autonomous driving in the end of 2024, but now they say that there's a 50% chance by the end of 2025. So they explained that in their previous forecasts for the end of 2024, they said that many neural networks have solved many complex problems that were not considered to be unsolvable, and that kind of increased the probability that their robo-taxi industry could be up and working by the end of 2025. And this also is big news that Ark estimates that around 30 to 40 million miles of data per day would come in, and that is estimated over the 20 million that they had last year. And they're showing bullish signs on this fully autonomous ride-hail, as they say that Tesla could scale its robo-taxi service rapidly, allocating that additional cash in turn to manufacturing capacity serving its autonomous network. If 60% of its vehicles equipped with autopilot were to serve as robo-taxis, Tesla would generate an additional $160 billion in 2025. And in their bull case, they say that ride-hail would account for the majority of Tesla's enterprise value in 2025. Okay, so basically, in short words, that what I just read, it means that Ark is very bullish on the fact that Tesla could become a very full autonomous ride-hail type of company / network. And they're explaining that most of a majority of their revenue could come from just the autonomous ride-hail. And they want to note that autonomous driving pushes the distribution of their expected price targets up very significantly, as shown below. So if we look at the graph that they have made here, They say that at a bear there's 1,500, expected values $3,000 per share, and a bull of $4,000. And if we look at the one below, if they get robo taxi, which is all of this purple, it could push the price very high, as it's all of the purple. And at in the green, which is expected, kind of, is the Tesla produces more than 4 million vehicles but doesn't meaningfully sell into vertically integrated ride hail or deliver or on robo taxi. So the green is basically where they could be if they don't really get into the robo taxi industry by the next 5 years fully, if that's not fully achieved yet. And the purple shows that if they do get into the robo taxi kind of industry, they would be much, much higher than what is expected at their current range. And yeah, so if we see around here where it's almost 0% or 10 to 20 to 30%, we see on the above graph that the price prediction is basically skyrocketing all the way up to 8,000, 13,000, even all the way to 23,000 right here, as we see. But it's not, the likelihood is very, very little by 2025. But what this graph is trying to show is that if they do get a big hit on robo taxis and create their kind of new industry in that, then it would dramatically change the price of their stock. And I wanted to bring our attention back to this point that they say that Tesla scales its robotaxi service rapidly, and that could be the additional cash in turn to manufacturing capacity serving into autonomous network. So what that point means is that if Tesla is able to do their robo taxi kind of experiment, then they could see that that revenue that they get from that could alone pay for their factories that they're trying to build. Like if they're trying to build 2 or 3 more factories by 2025. And with that money, putting it into factories, that basically answers the question of how they're able to estimate 10 million cars in 2025 at a bull case. And it explains how there could be more factories just to manufacture those cars. And let's skip down to here where Ark's Tesla price target, it says that there's a note that electric vehicle and robo-taxi business lines generate roughly 40 to 50% of Tesla's expected market cap, and that the average values from the Monte Carlo simulation that they did is respectively in 2025, as they show down here. So yeah, if we look at their market cap for 2025 that they estimate in their $30 trillion market cap, they show that there is all this purple is basically robo-taxi and how much revenue they can get from that. And a little bit is to insurance, a little bit is to the human-driven ride hail, which is basically what we have now through Uber and Lyft. And also this green part is their part of electric vehicles. But this kind of just shows how Ark is very, very bullish on the fact that Tesla could become a robo-taxi type of company in 2025. So yeah, in the conclusion, Ark is basically talking about their 2025 price target, which is estimated to be $3,000, and the bear case of $1,500, and a bull case of $4,000 per share. And if they say the last note, they say that we do not model Tesla's utility energy storage or solar business in our models. We also have not modeled Bitcoin assumption in our model. For Ark's work on Bitcoin as corporate cash, please. Okay, so this is a very big point because it's leaving out the utility energy storage and solar business, which Tesla is very big known for. And this is kind of just focusing on their robo-taxi and human-driven ride hail and how that can bring Tesla up so much in the next 5 years. So that's leaving out two very, very big parts of Tesla, which could also see a very big jump in the next 5 years. It's like they basically are talking about something that is not even guaranteed right now, and but it shows so much growth in Tesla right now, and how Tesla could become the next $5,000 stock in just the next 10 years, to be honest. And it just goes to show how Ark is so bullish on Tesla, and that's why they have their number one holding in Tesla, and that they honestly see that robo taxis could be a thing in the next 5 years, which is crazy. And this is very, very much more bullish than what Wall Street had said about Tesla. And this, because Wall Street had predictions for, I believe, 2030, but this is 2025, and that's 5 years faster than Wall Street's predictions. And the fact that it doesn't have the utility energy storage or solar business just shows how much Tesla can be very, very bullish and green in the next years. And well, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you guys want next, and I'll catch you then.